can start whenever, Mr. Cody.
Okay.
Okay, everybody take a poem. Take one, pass it around. There should be enough for everybody today because Mr. Cody was kind enough to make us plenty of copies. Cassius, will you put that away, please? Cassius. Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Just make sure Twilight gets one.
Oh, wait, look at you move.
Kaylee, Twilight, need one.
You don't have some.
Take one,
Okay,
pass
we
around.
have
Does everybody have one?
Yep, I only
You
have
got one?
one.
Who are we missing today?
Elijah.
Nobody. Elijah. They have extras. Right there.
I think I
Okay.
made a couple extra.
Huh?
I think I made a couple extra for you, just in case.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, perfect. Okay, so A Naughty Pumpkin's Fate, we started our shared reading with this yesterday, and we're focusing on what? What's our big
Fluency.
focus? Fluency, and what three parts of fluency are we focusing on?
Rate.
Expression,
Accuracy.
accuracy, and
Rate.
rate. Okay, we worked on all three of those. We're going to keep working on all three of those as part of our intervention time. Okay, today we're going to read it, and we're going to do a back and forth reading. Okay, so we are going to focus on the vocabulary. We talked about some of these words yesterday, but we are going to go in more depth with them today. So what we're going to do is I'll read a line, and I want you guys, actually I'm going to read 2 lines, and then I want you guys to copy me. The words that we talked about yesterday, what are you guys doing in here?
We forgot to read chapter 6 and 7. Wait, no, we forgot to read chapter 6, but now we have to read 6 and 7. And do you have a personal tablet? Because I forgot mine at home.
I do. It would be in one of the fiction buckets. Okay, just make sure you guys are sitting quietly reading, okay? Okay, so we're going to do 1 line at a time, or 2 lines at a time, excuse me. I'll read them, you copy them. When you see a word that you need more clarification on, or a word that we went over yesterday and you're not 100% positive what it means, raise your hand and say stop. Okay, so that we know to stop and talk about that word again. Okay, if you even forgot a little bit when we talked about it yesterday, we want to clarify that vocabulary. Okay, so I'm going to read 2 lines and then you guys are going to do what?
Copy.
Copy it as a group, okay? Make sure everybody's reading, please. Okay, here we go. A Naughty Pumpkin's Fate. A happy little pumpkin, a jolly fat fellow, stood close to his mother, so rotund and yellow.
A happy little pumpkin, a jolly fat fellow, stood close to his mother, so rotund and yellow.
Any words we need to go over?
No.
Does anybody remember what rotund means?
Yes,
What does it mean? Round.
Perfect.
Perfectly round pumpkin, right?
Yeah.
Good. What a stupid old place! How long to aspire! Cried he. I was destined for something much higher.
What a stupid old place, how I long to aspire, cried he, I was destined for something much higher.
Any words?
No.
We talked about aspire yesterday. Anybody remember what aspire means? It's kind of like your dream. It's your big hope, right? What do I long for? What do I want to get to? Okay, good. You guys are remembering your vocab. I like that. My son, said the mother, pray do be content. There's great satisfaction in life that's well spent.
My son, said the mother, pray be content. There's great satisfaction in life that's well spent.
Okay, we talked about content.
That's hard
Joker.
to say.
What does content mean? We talked about content yesterday. That?
Be satisfied.
Happy.
To be happy, glad and happy.
To be glad and happy with what you have. Check that brown box underneath.
Like,
Or no, the white one that says pro mark on it with the green. Over.
That one.
Check in that box. There's books in that
like
box.
if you get something you're happy about it instead of like, oh, I don't want this.
You're happy with what you have, right? You're satisfied. Perfect.
Did you get something
Thankful.
You're thankful. Ooh, I like thankful too. But he shrugged up his shoulders, this pumpkin, it is true, and acted just like some bad children will do.
But But he shrugged up his shoulders, this pumpkin is true, and acted like that children will do.
We know all those words, right?
Yeah.
With a shout and a whoop, in the garden they ran, Tom and Ned, for they'd thought of the loveliest plan.
With a shout and a whoop, in the garden they ran, Tom and Ned, for they thought of the loveliest plan.
To astonish their friends from the city you see, with a fine jack-o'-lantern, ah, this one suits me. To
astonish their friends from the city you see, with a fine jack-o'-lantern, ah, this one suits me.
Nicely done. Seth? Astonish. We talked about that one. Do you guys remember what it means? It's kind of a different one.
No.
Tyler? Do you remember? Did you finish?
Sort of. It's where I can't remember.
Okay, good try. Gavin, can you help him out?
Surprise them with what they're gonna do and upset them.
Surprise? We're not trying to upset them if we're trying to astonish. We're trying to wow them. If you want to astonish them, you want to wow
I
them.
remember this movie.
You want them to be amazed by what you have.
I remember
Okay,
off of
good.
that show. I can't remember. They prepared to be astonished.
Yeah, good. Yeah. They wanted to amaze them with their amazing jack-o'-lantern, right? Nettie seized the bad pumpkin and dug out his brains till he felt so lightheaded and brimful of pains.
Nettie seized the bad pumpkin and dug out his brains, till he felt so lightheaded and brimful of pains.
Yeah? Brimful. We didn't talk about this one yesterday. What do you guys think brimful means?
I think yeah.
He needs to go to a pumpkin hospital. So what does that mean? If something is full to the brim, what does that mean?
He's meant to be like that.
Okay, not quite. If your cup of milk is full to the brim, how full is it? It's full to the very top. So he's as full as he can be full of pain. He's as full as he can. Okay? Then 2 eyes, a long nose, and a mouth big and wide, they cut in a minute and laid him aside.
Then 2 eyes, a long nose, and a mouth big and wide, they cut in a minute and laid him aside.
Any words, vocab that we need to talk about? Nope, good. Until night when they hung him upon a stout limb with a candle inside, how his poor head did swim.
Until night when they hung him upon a stout limb, with a candle inside, how his poor head did swim.
We talked about one of those vocab.
Stout.
Limb and stout. Okay, we've got 2 words that came out, limb and stout. What does a limb mean? A limb on a tree.
Or like an arm.
It's like one of the arms on the tree, right? What does stout mean? If it's stout, it's
Strong.
It's big, it's bold, it's strong, right? It's stout. It's a big one. Okay? As they twisted him this way, then twirled him round that, till at last, with a crash, he fell on the ground flat.
As they twisted him this way and twirled him back, till at last with a crash he fell on the ground flat.
Any word vocab? We know that pretty well, right? A wreck of the once jolly, fat little fellow who stood by his mother, so rotund and yellow.
A red once jolly, fat fellow, who stood by his mother, so rotund and yellow.
There's that rotund word again, which means
Round.
round. We haven't talked about the vocabulary word jolly. What's jolly mean?
It means you're
Happy.
Happy, like, what does that remind you of? Christmas.
Excited.
Santa.
Santa Claus, jolly. Super happy little guy, right? Jolly old St. Nicholas, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Just then, a lean cow who was passing that way ate him up just to finish her Thanksgiving Day.
Just then a lean cow who was passing that way, ate him up just to finish her Thanksgiving.
Okay. So what's happening in our story? Oh, lean. Seth's asking about lean. Lean, you're in good shape.
Oh.
You're in good shape.
I think I know.
Like looks perfect out.
You're nice and thin. Huh? think about that one. Riley?
Oh,
So what's happening in our story?
it's basically in the story. Each part of the story is basically like a step of what the pumpkin goes through.
Each step of what the pumpkin went through. Good. Okay, what I want you to do today. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
What do you mean, perfect?
Well, maybe not perfect,
Just
but it
right.
means like thin. Like you're skinny. You're not. It's not a big fat cow. It's a nice thin cow. Okay, muscular,
Just like this.
meaty. It's a good-looking cow, right? Be a yummy cow. Make a great dinner cow.
Yeah, make a good steak.
Your steak wouldn't be super fatty cow.
I don't know.
Okay? Okay, so what you guys are going to do today with your partner is you are going to read it back and forth with your partner just the way we did as a group. Okay, you can pick who starts and who repeats. If you get through it once with the time that you have left, then you switch roles and do it one more time. Okay, so you can cut it, Mr. Okay, so Cassius, pick your partner.